It's day 68 of my 100 days of silver stacking. Wow, everybody, I can't believe it. We're moving right along here, almost down to my last 30 days. So exciting. And a little sad that we're actually coming to the last part of this, but good, lots of exciting things up in the next 30 days, and going to have to really make sure I stay on track so I don't miss out on all the stuff I promised to follow up on before. So today is an exciting episode of Silver Hunt Sunday. I've got some great stuff that I picked up from the CoinShoppe, some great little additions that I got at an awesome price. Make sure you check them out. And don't forget to check out the Silver Forum. They've been really great supporting me, and lots of great topics and information and even deals you can pick up from there. Just a great place to go. Check out my website, canadiansilversaver.com, for my stuff and other exciting products from people in the community and my wife's wonderful artwork. And don't forget to follow me on all the social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, and even Pinterest now. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody. Canadian Silver Saver here, and I've got an awesome episode of Silver Hunt Sunday for you here today. I was able to pick up some Queen's Beast Red Dragons at a good deal, and I've got some more of the Canada 150th birthday celebration bullion. There's lots of the coins out there, and this one's the 1 ounce bullion one. So let's get right to it here, show you what I picked up. Now, I'm going to start with one that I featured in a video a couple days ago. I just wanted to highlight this a little bit. This one here, I talked about, this is the $3 bullion coin for the Canada 150th here. On the back there, Queenie, shows you all about it there. So this is a pure silver coin. And it's called the Heart of Our Nation. And the reason why I want to talk about this one again today is I briefly mentioned that it was from a fairly local place, the University of Guelph, to us. I was incorrect with that. It's actually from local Guelph artist Laurie McGaw. So Laurie McGaw is the one who did the art for this. And if you're in the Tri-City area around here, Kitchener, Waterloo, Guelph, Elora, Fergus, kind of those areas, that's kind of my stomping ground area, and it's really cool to have a local artist like that get to design a silver coin for the entire country. So I encourage everybody to pick these up. You know, if you want to add something fun to your stack, this is the way to go for sure. Really cool. So to lead into the next one of that, this is the bullion coin, and I've got it in a capsule that I've got my glove on today, so I'm going to show off my bullion with, I can touch it. I like to look at it, so I usually have capsules on stuff I'm going to keep for a while. Now this one I got it at a pretty good premium considering the 150th privies on there, 1867 to 2017. Very cool. Now it's got the reverse proof, so but lots of detail on the maple there and the super maple on the bottom. Flip it over, Queenie on the back. Very cool. The frosting's nice on this one too. It's nice and solid. But yeah, very cool. So I picked that up, and then I picked myself up 3 of the Queen's Beasts. 1, 2, and the third one I'm going to take out here, and 3. So the Queen's Beast series is something that I've really become partial to. I really do like them a lot. I was a big fan of the Privateer series. I'm going to touch on that in a second because of what's going on with Elemental. But the Queen's Beast series is really, really nice. Now the Dragon's not quite as high as a relief as I was expecting, but still beautiful and wonderful as it is there. I think one of these 3 I'm going to end up sending to Pitt and getting him to antique it for me. Blacken it, whatever you want to call it. But nice chunky round. I don't know, I kind of go back and forth on this texture on the back. I do like it. I think it's because it's different. I like that the portrait's a little bit different too. I like when if you're going to put your monarch on there, your leader, or somebody important to your country, I like when it varies a little bit. And you'll see that in some of these special feature coins that I've got coming from Perth Mint, and that really change the design of the back of a coin around to utilize both sides of the canvas, but still keep the monarch or the leader there too. It's cool. So yeah, I love these. I grabbed 3 of these because of the price, and also I think that this series is going to continue to do well. I am somebody that buys and flips, and there's some people that have done that before, and they say it's not worth it, or you know, maybe it wasn't as lucrative for them. If you're careful, you can make money doing this, everybody. I don't get into a lot of my political predictions and my money, you know, what I'm going to do, my investing and whatnot, but I do utilize this to fund business and fund part of my life. I do flipping a fair bit, and I find that, yeah, making money. So there are ways to do it. Just to be careful, you got to make the right choices, and when you see those deals, sometimes you just got to go with your gut, you know. But I don't want to get too political. I mean, I follow a lot, or, you know, to sound like I'm predicting things or expecting certain things to happen. But if you look at trends, you watch the graphs, you look at what's happened over the years, you can see patterns repeat, and they won't be exact, but you can have a good idea when you can buy and then make some money later on and keep your stack growing, but also make profit on top of your stack too. And that's an interesting way to do things for sure. So hopefully you guys like these, you know, and just speaking to that, because we like these, I picked up some of these ones, but investing and profiting from your stack, we know what's going on with Elemental. There, lots going on there, I guess. Somebody just got arrested, and looks like the company's in a lot of trouble and will be shutting down. Scotiabank just pulled anything that they've got going on with them, so that's a big thing for us up here in Canada. So with that said, I went online and I picked up myself some privateer rounds that'll be coming in soon. I'm just going to make my first kind of suggestion to people out there. I don't, you know, you buy what you want, decide what you think markets are going to do. You know, you'll see my pacing of my silver purchases and my gold, if you look back, is a lot of it is based on what's happening in markets around the world, what's happening with elections. But that doesn't necessarily mean who's being elected. It's just a case of timing and watching history and being able to kind of work with that. So when an event like what's going on with Elemental is happening, I went online and I went looking for the best deals I could on privateer rounds. And I truly believe the privateer rounds are going to increase their value when this is all said and done. So I was able to find good deals on Colonial Acres, actually. ColonialAcres.com probably has the best deals on them right now. So go check that out as a little tip. If you get on there, they do offer free shipping and whatnot. But they've got the best deal on the privateers, even better than Silver Gold Bull for people up here in Canada. And then it was the CoinShoppe and Silver Gold Bull. So check them all out. You know, I bought a few. I might pop on there and buy a few more. I'm just waiting to flip a few things to see if I can fund that. But I do think the privateer rounds and that are going to be, you know, a good thing to have an investment in because of what's going on there. So hold on to your OPM and your Elemental stuff and your privateer series, any of that stuff that you have, because I think that that's something that's going to gain value over time as the news, you know, creates a buzz around the world and things get hot. Just look what happened with those Phoenix and Dragon coins as a recent example. Now, that's not a company shutting down. That's just a company with a reputation having something change and look different that nobody was expecting, and bam, those selling for you know, way above what the market was before. Not financial advisor, not telling you guys to do it, but that's just what I think is going to happen. So I'm investing in lots of Elemental right now on privateer rounds and OPM that I can find. When the buzz is really, really hot and really, really high, I'm going to be selling all that stuff off and buying some generic silver with it, and then keeping the profits to maybe fund a vacation or pay the bills or whatever it needs to be, right? So hopefully, you know, a bit of information included with my Silver Hunt Sunday there, maybe a little insight into how I'm able to keep doing this. You know, everybody, it is something that you can do if you're smart with your investments. You can make money from it. You can pay off all your debts from it. You can live very comfortably knowing that even if the shit hits the fan, you know, you're not going to have people knocking at your door and taking your stuff away, because you're able to you know, look after life in a fun way, but also in a smart investment way. So look into that, everybody. Watch your graphs, watch your charts, look at history, pay attention to that type of stuff. Don't react to what's happening in the market, you know, without taking a deeper look into what's going on. People have a lot of emotion when it comes to this stuff, and you know, as we know, Trump just did a 180 on something, and everybody, you know, the markets went crazy for a couple of days, and it kind of settled down. So just watch for these patterns, and if you go back and you look, I'd say go back about 15 to 20 years. 15 years is a good start, and you'll see a lot of the same patterns happening, and apart from anomalies like what happened in 2008. But it's not really an anomaly, though. But I should say. But it's just, that was a big event that changes things a little bit. But you can, you know, if you watch what's happening with interest rates and markets and what countries are stacking and hoarding different metals, or what they're doing with their own currency or trying to change currencies, you can see similar patterns happening again. And you know, I think the U.S. does a lot to drive industry through war, and you know, not saying anything bad about that in the country. I'm not putting my friends down there. I think that Canada does the same thing. I just speak because I have more of a U.S. audience, and I think that as the wars pick up and as soldiers need to go do things and protect our country and are told to do things, it costs money to do that, and you need to produce you know, munitions and supplies and all sorts of things like that, and that drives economy. And I think that that's an unfortunate way that things have to be done these days, and I'm hoping that'll change soon. So everybody pick up your quiet, shiny little pieces of your own revolution here, and slowly but surely we will change things. I truly believe that. Okay, everybody. Hopefully that wasn't too much, too deep for a Silver Hunt Sunday. Usually don't get too much into that, but there's a lot going on recently, and I'm very passionate about people being successful in life, and not letting their emotions kind of take them too far, and really taking a good look, take a step back, and make the right choices. Take care, everybody. We'll see you soon. And I've got Gold Queen's Beast I'm going to feature on Tuesday, so stay tuned for that. Take care. Canadian Silver Saver.